Hey, what's going on? Cleveland Kelly Raiho here, and welcome to something a little bit different. So what you're seeing right now is a game made in RPG Maker XP called Lost Legacy Raiho's Rebellion. This game was made by my buddy Kev, also known as K from K&M Shadowing. He's been working on this game for a while, a couple months maybe, and he decided to put a demo out. As of right now, the demo is closed, meaning the demo is like I'm the only one who has it besides him. But pretty soon, he's considering trying to get it out to other places. So if you are interested in playing the demo and seeing what the game has in store, then yeah, I'll probably announce that somewhere. So I'm going to be playing through this. I'm just going to go through it and review it and just give my thoughts. I'll probably just go through it first and then give my thoughts later at some other time, some other thing, I don't know. But anyway, first off, two things I'm noticing. This, the title screen you're seeing, I created that for my buddy Kev. I made it for the demo. Now, it's not supposed to look like that. I'll probably put up what it's supposed to look like somewhere. But, so what happened was I probably didn't export it the right way. Long time ago, my buddy Kev and I, we worked on RPGs using RPG Maker 2003. I made title screens for all of our games. Well, all of our work-in-progress games that never came out. You had to export them in a certain way or set them as a certain thing. But it's been so long that I didn't remember. So it came out looking like this. So I'm going to try to fix that at some point. Try to figure out what went wrong. Like what setting I'm supposed to have it at to where it doesn't look like that. So yeah, that's the first thing. And the second thing is fucking music. I fucking hate this music. My buddy Kev, one of the many games he worked on was, what was it called? It was Shadows of a Memory. And in that game, which was made in RPG Maker 2003, almost the entire, the game was pretty close to being finished, and almost throughout that entire game, music similar to this was there, because it took place in some sort of school or something. I don't remember, but almost throughout the entire fucking game, music like this was just playing, and I hated it. I don't like this music. It's like castle boring music, so I don't think this is really appropriate title screen music. But whatever, so that's my rant on that. So with that out of the way, and being 5 minutes in, I'm probably going to cut that down, but anyway, let's go in to Lost Legacy Raiho's Rebellion. Welcome to the demo of Lost Legacy. For now, explore the town of Onbright. Okay? Make sure to look over everything. You never know what secrets may hide in the most innocent of places. With that said, exit the tent and enjoy. Alright, cool. No music. Alright, I can dig it. What's up? Do you want to open the chest? No. Why is that an option? Why doesn't it just open? That seems kind of weird. I'm on the bed. Okay. 8,000 gold. It's pretty fucking big for a tent. It's pretty fucking empty, too. It looks just, I don't know, pretty bare bones for a tent. Hello? Okay. Alright. This map isn't terrible. It's a little off, but like these trees down here are kind of messed up. Like they're not connected to the stumps. And also just having it surrounded like that, I don't know, that seems off. Not off, it's not great map design. Although I'm not, a pro map designer either. This, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is that supposed to be ash from a fire or something? I also noticed that part of this tree is missing. Alright, is there anything I missed in the tent? Because him and I, oh. Alright. I'll admit, that was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that to happen. And like the music fades back in. Why doesn't it happen if I click on it? Why not? I don't know. Whatever. What's up? What's going on? Boy, this place is so boring. Nothing ever happens here like it does in the big cities. Wish I could head off to one of the bigger towns. Again, this isn't a terribly made map. It's just... You know, those buildings are pretty well put together. I'll give them that. Girl, welcome to Onbright. I hope you have time to relax and enjoy the harvest. I can't read for some reason. What about this one? No. Hey lady. Mayor's wife. That is one really long run-on sentence. Can I take a potato? I can stand in front of you with the stuff, bitch. What's this? But yeah, we've been in contact quite a bit about the goings-on of this game and how we should play, helping him with the story and whatnot. Papa says I have to keep Hopper out of the garden, or he'll tell Mama to make... What? What is that word? Hasn't preferred... What is that word? Oh, I'm so confused. Alright, I'm in the shop now. Today we're giving away free promotional set. Here you go. Steel Adventures set. Oh. You know, this is cool. This is kind of... It's like... Because this is the first time I'm, like, really playing anything he's ever done. And, like... It's competent. It's, like, really competent. I mean, I know the game, like, the system, anyone can really make games. I made one a long time ago. But, I don't know. It's fun. Like, playing something your friend made. Like, we've been talking about it, and he's like, what the fuck? That's weird. And he's, like, specifically hidden stuff just for me or whatever. Oh, went through that teddy bear. Talking everything. That plant doesn't want to talk. I don't know. It's cool to play something that, like, plays well so far. Like, the dialogue, it seems like it comes from, a, you know, a game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. I'm probably supposed to talk to them. Oh, wait, I didn't go in this one. Hello? Oh, I thought I was supposed to talk to the mayor. Not Ilanya. Holy Bible! What the f... Kev, that might be a bug. That might be a bit of a bug. Oh god, what the fuck? We want to fix that. What about down here? No? Yeah, it's a little weird. So you return after a better time here than your last visit. What does that mean? Yeah, whatever. Why are you... You're like literally black. I don't even really want to talk to her. She scares me. Last time you were here, you mentioned wanting to more about... little bit of a typo there. Flood the kingdom. Show you where to find answers. She just teleported. I like that that was a sound effect. That was pretty cool. Can I walk on the walls in here? Oh no. Why is it only down there? God. Walked over the picture frame too. Biznatch. Here underground lies a temple that was once the shrines of the old gods. Deep within lies a memory crystal that can answer your questions. But be warned, young one, some memories are best left buried. I think buried was spelled wrong. I shall wait for you back at my house. Please see me again when you return to return to town. Was that your house? That looked like a tavern. Nah, Ben, she teleports again. I like how it closed when I tried to enter. This is a temple. Wait, Liliana? That was little Elanya, whatever. Looks kind of creepy. I want to leave. I want to go back. Oh. Okay then. Pretty good music. choice. He asked me for help with, like, choosing music one time, and I never got around to it. Pretty good choice, though. Let's go in. Oh, fucking hell. Here's the dreaded maze he talked about. Full tonic, nice. The hell? Did that open up? Is that backwards? I think it might be backwards. Oh god, there's a little imp man over there. What's going on, dude? Mithril. Oh god. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Oh, that didn't hurt at all. You missed, bitch. Raiho, supremely OP. Mass fire. Ooh. Oh my god. Alrighty then. Can I equip that mithril sword? Whoops. Whoops. Full potion. Sure. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. What are these imps doing? What is that? Hurricane! Get fucked. Oh my god, wait, what the hell? What happened to my health? Why am I almost dead? Christ. That's not good. Fuck this, I'm out. Oh my god. I should have bought a lot more potions. Oh god damn it. Now I'm poisoned. Restore states? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Fucking hell. Get me out of here. Oh no. Nope. Not doing it. What? Did I open that? I don't remember opening that. What? Goddamn mazes and random encounters. Oh Christ. Mazes, I swear. This is not good. What's going on over there? Nope. What? What's the point of that if I could just save anyway? Oh, nice. It's actually very helpful. That's what I probably need. The experience to level up. Probably should be doing that. Oh well. Oh. Seed of agility. Cool. Oh Christ, what the hell is that? I can't escape. There is no escape. You must be bathed in Jesus. Get out of here. Oh shit. How long did he work on this goddamn maze? No. Stop. Goddamn imps. That was a different jingle. Oh Christ. No, it's dead. Oh god. That's cool. There was a toad in the chest. Alright. Damn mimics. Damn it! Oh god, there's a scorpion. Jesus Christ. Raiho was so powerful. Oh, I got a letter. Got an eye potion. Got a gem. I can't use a letter. Where'd the scorpion even come from? Ooh, that's not good. Okay, never mind, it's dead. There's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, that was kind of weird. Didn't immediately, though. Okay. That was a little strange. Alright, what's this? Oh. Fuck off, chickens. Full potion. What? Bit Bit of a bug here. Indestructible scorpion. Oh, God, are you serious? A bit of a problem. I know how to get out of this. Down here, stupid. Whoops. Oh, Christ, what the hell? Contorted monk. Oh, wayward soul that trespasses here. I ask only one question. I ask only one question. What is the fate of all living things? It had to be a damn riddle. Fate? Death. Correct, now meet your fate. Oh, I get it. Ew, what the hell? Never seen that one before. No, he's dead. Well, why did he leave a fire behind? There's a necklace over there. What's that? Gimme. Oh, whatever. This must be the crystal Alanya mentioned. I guess I better get out of here. Okay. Oh, Christ, what the hell? Whoa. Today we stand here to hold the execution of Alison Winterbrook of the Kingdom of Cardonia for the charge of... What? Charge of execution? Heresy and the worship of false gods. Man, there is some shit going down. Raiho's gone. Where'd he go? Is that really the end? I thought I was supposed to fight her. Well, anyway, I guess that's it. Alright, what's up everybody? Team Kelly Ryder back again. If all goes right, you would have just been watching me playing the demo of the RPG Maker game Lost Legacy Raiho's Rebellion by my buddy Kev. I wanted to review it and see what I liked, what I didn't like, design problems, and like bugs to point out and whatnot. So starting off, the title screen, as you can see, like I said in the video, it's a little janky. I created the title screen, but it wasn't meant to look like that. I believe, in my experience with past RPG makers, mainly, not even mainly, only RPG Maker 2003, that I didn't export it correctly, and that's the reason it looks the way it does. There's some like mode you need to export it on for it to look at least semi-right, and I did not do that apparently. For the final version of the demo, I'm going to try to fix that. Also, the title screen music, as I also went in on, wasn't a big fan of that. It's just one of the tracks. RPG Maker has a lot of songs, but it's one of those that it's in like every single version, and I hate it. Like the calm, boring church, academy, castle, whatever. Not even church, like the church theme sounds way better than that. Anyway, going further, moving on. So when it opens up, my buddy Kev, he's not always been great with grammar. The grammar's not terrible. I think there should be spaces between where you see the name of the character and then where their speech starts. The little dots that I can't remember what they're called for some reason, because I'm an idiot. When you start the demo, you end up in this really giant, empty tent. Which, again, for my buddy Kev, map design hasn't always been his strength. It's not terrible, it's kind of seems like he was forced to use the entire screen, when there could have been more in there, or it could have been closer together. Everything doesn't have to be in the corners, I feel. And then when you make it outside of the tent, you get this, grassland area, which weirdly enough, I don't see any openings. Like when you go into town, there's no openings either. It's just like closed off. Like, where is the rest of the world compared to like where this is? There's no openings to go anywhere except for that hole in the floor you go through later, which is signified by that duster or whatever that is, like the gravel. But the area in general, I don't know. I don't care for it too much. It's another case of like my buddy Kev not being super great with map design. It's just a square area, and there's just the stumps of trees across the entire area. It doesn't look too great. There's not much, at least, inherently wrong with it. Or wrong with it right away. But it just feels empty and uninspired, I think. There's a few graphical glitches, like the top left tree. There's a little square missing from the top half of it. Both the trees on the bottom, they're not connected to anything. They're just the floating leaves, which is kind of strange. The Dispel Herb in the tent is a good touch. Like I told him that usually in RPGs I like to interact with anything and everything. And like putting that there, it's a nice touch. Like hiding stuff like that, it's a pretty good touch. That's cool. But yeah, just the map design, it seems a little uninspired. And then heading into the town, which I don't believe ever got a name, or if it did, I never really looked at it. Town design, again, it's kind of empty, but it's not terrible. It's a little more creative than, the previous 2 maps we've seen. It's fairly creative. The houses are pretty well done. The crops are a little weirdly placed. But again, it's just a feeling of emptiness. And like, also another thing he's not super great at is lining up everything. Everything is kind of off-center by like 1 or 2. And it always looks weird in my eye, because in the games I made, I try my best to do everything in center. Like I count the middle block and then count out from it and make sure both the numbers matched up. So if I had like a middle block and 10 on each side, 10's a little excessive, but like, for example, like 10 on each side, that would be a good map for me, because then the middle was straight along and it was even on both sides. So like when you make a map, it's symmetrical. Or not symmetrical, but like, it's not lopsided. The mayor's house, it's a little more creative. I think the walls were a little messed up. The walls seemed... I think he may have used the wrong walls or something, but that's just a little nitpick. I'm probably gonna be little nitpicking a lot, but yeah, main thing is just unfortunately his map design. He's still getting the hang of it, I suppose. But I'll try not to nitpick much from here on out. But I didn't notice any major grammatical issues. There are a few like missing words or missing letters or something like that. Also, what this girl says, what the fuck? Hassin prefer. What the fuck is that? Is that like I don't know if that's like a lore thing that he put in himself that he's trying to make happen. Because if it is, there's no explanation of it. I don't know what the fuck that, like, if you talk to the rabbit and like that's what they call the rabbits in this universe, then yeah. Although that's a fucking mouthful. That was a little confusing. But yeah, the town itself, it's okay. The store was pretty good. I enjoyed the store. It did suffer a bit from the everything's on the side and everything has to be touching the walls thing. But it was pretty filled up. It was lively. It was nice to look at. It looked full and stocked, and it looks like there's a little bit of a glitch or a little bit of an error with the table on the far right. But I can't really tell because it kind of blends in with the floor. It looks like it was the wrong end of a table used. It looks like he was going for like an L table, but it didn't quite work out. One problem I did notice is when you talk to this shop girl, she gives you the steel set. But otherwise you wouldn't have anything. So if you weren't like me and you didn't talk to the shop girl, you just wouldn't get the steel set and you would go into the dungeon later with nothing. You find a mithril sword, but you'd just go in there with nothing, which is not advised. Because that place was hardcore. Even if Raiho is OP as fuck, that place still hit pretty hard. My advice for anyone playing the demo, buy a lot of potions. Unless he like alters the the demo and makes the leveling or how much damage the enemies do. Unless he changes that up, but otherwise, yeah. Buy a lot of potions, because they hit hard in there. The tavern, same thing. Not as lively as the, store. Yeah, if I had to give any advice on map making, even if you can't get the dimensions for the doors, to line up right, everything doesn't have to touch the walls. Like, the table could be in the middle of the area. That's one of my main complaints, is everything touches the wall and then the middle is just empty. So in the tavern inn thing, whatever this is, there's a little bit of a glitch to where you can walk on the walls. You could just walk on the upper wall, like it's nobody's business. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. For some reason, you can't do it on the walls upstairs, I don't think. On the ones downstairs, you could just walk on the walls like they're a floor tile. I don't know why or how or whatever, but that was pretty strange. I felt the dialogue was pretty well done. Raiho, he seems like a likable character from what I can remember. Decent dialogue, nothing too cringy. He seems just like a relatable dude, like someone you want as a protagonist. So now in the temple, you come in and you're kind of greeted by, again, a little bit of an off-center map. And you could just walk through the bottom wall for some reason. Not sure why, but you could just walk through. It's okay. It's well designed for the most part, but again, it suffers from the off-centeredness and the... Like, I don't think there needed to be 4 trees, like, in each corner. That just seems like kind of a cop-out in terms of map design. And then we enter the maze. I'll admit, even though random encounters got pretty fucking annoying, the maze was interesting. The maze, I didn't get everything I could because I was gonna die. But the maze was interesting. There was that chest that was backwards. But the maze, it was well designed, I think. A couple things were a little strange, but it was pretty cool. You had enemies on the floor, which I guess some of them said things, but some of them didn't, like the scorpions, which led me to question why the scorpion was even there. Because if it didn't add to the plot, or like add to anything, like the little demented, deformed guards or whatever they were called. It didn't really add anything to like they did. But you go through the maze and there's traps, there's like light puzzle elements. It's a pretty cool maze. It's obvious he spent a lot of time on it. And it shows. Like with the amount of chests, you could be there for a while. If it wasn't for random battles being, how they are and how annoying they are, not even just in this, but just in any RPG in general, or most RPGs. I would have been very interested to go through and see all the traps, because there were some clever ones. There were some pretty good ones, like a frog just came out of one, and I think he said some like philosophical shit, I don't remember. But like a frog just hopped out of a chest. There were a few instances where a mimic, one of the chests was a mimic, but like, I think it played the trap noise, but nothing happened. And then you had to talk to it again to battle it, which was kind of a strange bug. And there was also a scorpion that didn't disappear. I don't know if I said that already. I can't recall too many bugs other than the scorpion that didn't disappear, the scorpion on the floor, like on the map that didn't disappear, the mimic that didn't immediately activate. The battles were pretty tough. Even none of the enemies could do physical damage to Raiho, it seemed, but when they did magic, it hurt a lot. So that's basically what you had to watch out for. And again, like I said, while I was playing, I was impressed, playing my friend's game. And that's not to say, like, he didn't code it from the ground up. If you're unfamiliar with RPG Maker is a system that, it's basically a template. And you can use that template? Whatever. And you could use that to create a game, with what they give you, or you could find stuff that other people have made, like maps and enemies and whatever. You could find stuff other people have made, use it in your game with credits and whatever. Or you could just make some yourself, if you're an artist or if you can code and whatnot. So I'm not saying he coded it from the ground up. What I was most impressed by is we've been talking about doing, like, when we first discovered this, we've been talking about it for years. We've been, since we were kids, we loved video games and we wanted to play video games. And we wanted to, we always wanted to create our own video games. As kids, we would write down stuff, like ideas and whatnot. And then in 2012, we found RPG Maker and then we both started messing around with it. And neither of our games ever got finished or even close or even they got close. But they never got quote-unquote official demos out and whatnot, like this, which is really cool. That's what I was so impressed by, that even if he didn't code it from the ground up, they don't just supply you maps. You have to create your own distinct, you have to put each tile where you want it so you can create something, and you have to make scenes, and you can't just place a chest and the chest will work. You have to, quote-unquote code. It's like a light coding. But you have to like, you have to create scenes and you have to do switches and make stuff work. It's not from the ground up, but it's not exactly, easy either, in spite of what all the RPG makers on Steam would have you believe. But yeah, that's what most impressed me about it. That's what made it feel so cool to me, was that like I'm finally playing something that we've talked years about. And just to, help my friend, point out bugs, this doesn't work, so why don't I try this, etc. It was a fun experience. That's what I was most impressed by during the entire thing. I feel like mimics probably should have been more powerful, and I feel like they should have had different music than the regular enemies. I don't know, it just seemed like just putting them as regular enemies just made it strange. Like they didn't, like they could take you by surprise. It should be a surprise. Like only one of the mimics, I believe, played like a different sound when you opened it, which I thought was pretty cool. Another thing I noticed was, I already talked to him about this, but there's a point where there's a save stone in the upper right part of the maze, and there's like an imp or something right next to it. And that save stone, it's rendered kind of useless when you could just save whenever you want in the menu. So like, it's kind of, what's the point? It's well placed, but it's kind of rendered obsolete when you could just save whenever. And also there was a problem, like when I interacted with it, it just did a weird thing where it looked like the image stretched a little bit. There was only the bottom half of the image of the rock or whatever. I don't know, it was really strange. I'm not sure, I don't know. And then you go down to the contorted monk, which is the mid-boss. I mean, it's an interesting fight. I like the choices. I chose death, which I guess is the correct choice. I assume there's different dialogue options if you choose the other options, so I'm interested to see what those are. Another problem I had, when you fight the monk, again, I wish it could have had some different battle music, because it's a mid-boss, and I don't know, I feel like there should have been different battle music there. Like, something different that wasn't for, like, all the other enemies. I feel like that would have been more interesting. I don't recall how easy that is to do in RPG Maker. In the version of the game I played, my buddy Kev, he forgot to reactivate a switch that he turned off for testing. So technically I skipped the final boss, but afterwards he sent me a different version, which would just let me skip to the final boss. So I did end up fighting the final boss. I got footage of it. So you go up to the chest, and then more dialogue happens. Faith, I mean, it's not a terribly original name, but, what are you gonna do? For these enemies, it was like the distorted minion, or I think it was disfigured minions, the monk, and then this boss. Their sprites are interesting, they're not bad, but I mean, it's obvious that they're from somewhere else or something else. The fight I had with it was, it hit hard. I don't know if it was considered an undead creature, but when I used cross-cutter or cross-kick on it, it healed it, which was a little strange. Yeah, I think that might be a bug or something, but, and then when you defeat the final boss, you return to the place, talk to, what's her name, Ileana or whatever, and, you see this little cutscene, which is a memory, and it's pretty well done. I liked, it's not, animated per se, but I think he said he used a special tile set, so I don't know. I think the lady burning is its own, like, asset, so that's just a whole thing on its own, but I'm not sure. I liked it. It was an interesting decision. It was pretty well detailed and, like, well done, even though he said, I asked him about it, and he said that he can't really take much credit for it because it was just a really detailed chipset, or tile set, rather. And then after that, there's the last little bug of Raiho not being in the room when the memory finishes. And then you get more dialogue, and then you get the end screen. Yeah, that was my experience playing Lost Legacy Raiho's Rebellion. So what I want to do next, probably within the next few days in a separate video, I want to get in a call with my buddy Kev, the developer, and hash out everything, like what was your idea behind this, what was your idea behind this, that, what would you do to fix this bug, just kind of an interview, I guess, and like you know, what can people expect from the final product if anyone wants to play it. So I think he's going to revise the demo with, you know, my thoughts and whatever he thinks should be changed. And I think he's going to try to put it out somewhere. Like maybe Steam demos or Newgrounds, stuff like that. I think he's going to try to do that. But yeah, I want to get him in a call in the next few days and we'll just discuss, talk about the demo, talk about creating it, talk about, you know, what could be done better, and then what the inspiration, the ideas behind certain design choices and whatnot. I had a good time with it. I was impressed. It was awesome to finally play something that he created. He's made progress on like so many games. He's had like 3 games. No, he's had like 4 games, I believe. 3 or 4 games near completion, and always like computer trouble or something would always just, he would have to start all over, and it's just terrible. So to finally have something of his that I can play, it's pretty cool with a little more polish. I'm honestly pretty excited to play like the final version, however many months off that is. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my buddy's channel. He hasn't been posting for a while, but check out his backlog anyway. And you know, when it comes out, look out for Lost Legacy, Raiho's Rebellion, demo version 2 or version 1.1. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be called, but should be cool. Anyway, it's been Cleveland Kelly Ryder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.